Hello art beaters, Becky here with a new video and I hope you enjoy. If you want to keep up to date on all things art beads, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel right now. Enjoy! Hello art beaters, I'm Becky and we've got a brand new video today. I hope you're excited because we've got lots of beautiful jewelry to take a look at today, so I hope that you can join me for what's sure to be some really inspiring jewelry and new items here at artbeads.com. So if you're new here, artbeads.com, we have all kinds of jewelry making supplies and instructions, free tutorials, all kinds of inspiration for making your own handmade jewelry. And today I'm going to be diving into some specifics. We are going to be talking about flatback rhinestones. We've got some new PRECIOSA crystal beads and flatbacks. I'm really excited about the flatback rhinestone, so I'm going to be talking about all of the different sizes and how to use them in your jewelry designs, as well as providing some jewelry inspiration from our design studio for using those as well. So flatback rhinestones, they're pretty self-describing, the description there. They are lovely little crystals. So this is a traditional flatback rhinestone, and they have a flat, smooth back, as you can see. So that is the back of a flatback. So these are all PRECIOSA crystal flatbacks, and they come in different sizes. We've even got some different styles, and I'm going to be talking about Hotfix flatback rhinestones as well, because those are a little bit different too. And I've got some jewelry inspiration, tips for what glue to use with them, what tools to use with them, all kinds of great stuff. So let's dive in. So we've got a few different sizes of our PRECIOSA flatbacks. We've got SS10, SS12, SS16, SS20, SS30, and SS34. SS, I believe, refers to stone size, and you can see that they get bigger as the number gets bigger. And we do have a wonderful size chart for flatbacks. I've got this linked in the video description as well. So you can see these different stone sizes, their diameters in millimeters, and the approximate number required per square inch. So that's handy if you're covering a square inch of space. This will be really handy. So really nice size chart there. And then you've got the flatbacks in comparison to a penny, which is really helpful. We do have Swarovski flatbacks available on our website as well, but these are PRECIOSA flatbacks. We also have Crystal Lane flatbacks too. So you've got a nice variety of selection for flatbacks on our website. And this chart, stone sizes are pretty uniform across all of the brands, so this is a good chart to have. And again, you can kind of see those different sizes compared to a penny, so that is really nice. So SS10 is actually going to be 2.7 to 2.9 millimeters in diameter, so almost 3 millimeters. SS12 is 3 to 3.2 millimeters. SS16 is 3.8 to 4 millimeters. SS20 is 4.6 to 4.8 millimeters. SS30 is 6.3 to 6.5 millimeters. And SS34 is 7.1 to 7.3 millimeters. So a nice range of sizes there. I want to hold one of these up close with my tweezers so you can see. Someone was asking if they're sparkly. They are very sparkly. And the nice thing about these is they come in packs. So you will get lots to work with. So that's really nice. These are all crystal AB. I think this one is just crystal. I chose the same colors so they look nice and uniform on the tray. But we have lots of different colors on these. And then, so flatback rhinestones, you can glue onto surfaces, all kinds of different surfaces. Glues we like to use, 2-part epoxy. That's a really strong glue, really strong adhesive. You can also use Jewel Bond. This is a nice one, especially for gluing to fabric. That's what I used here. I glued flatbacks onto a face mask. Now I know I went a little crazy with the flatbacks For this face mask, you certainly do not have to glue that many if you want to decorate your face masks with flatbacks. You can just maybe add one here or there, but I went for it because it was a lot of fun and I had a lot of flatbacks. And it's so sparkly. Wow, look at that. So I used Jewel Bond for this. It's holding up really well. It's made to work with fabric and it is washable. So that's the nice thing about Jewel Bond. I also used that here. This style headband is really popular right now. So I glued some flatbacks onto the headband with Jewel Bond glue. So I really like Jewel Bond. Epoxy adhesive is really great. 2-part epoxy is great if you're adhering to hard surfaces like a charm or one of those flatback settings that we have. I've got a couple here. So you could use 2-part epoxy adhesive for a setting like this. And these are Preciosa flatbacks in cute little nun design settings. So pretty. And look at how those sparkle. That's really nice. Pretty. And then another option that you can do is epoxy clay. You can embed these into epoxy clay. So that's what I did for these earrings. So epoxy clay comes in 2 parts, A and B, and you mix them together, you mix them really good, and then you can use a little and fill spaces like this. These are open pendants, so you can fill the space. And because it's an open pendant, you can also do the back. So I did the front and back on these. And you can also fill settings with epoxy clay as well. So that's what I did here. And then I used some of those Preciosa flatbacks, and they have these wonderful kind of pearl looking cabochon flatbacks. So I used some of those in here too. I think they just look bubbly and magical. And I did mix some metals here because that was just fun. So that's another way that you can add your flatbacks to designs is with epoxy clay or epoxy adhesive, either one. So in addition to our regular flatbacks, there are also Hotfix flatbacks. Now, Hotfix flatbacks, you can kind of tell they have an adhesive. Oops, they're flying. They have an adhesive already applied to the back, so you can kind of see that textured clear film on the back of these Hotfix flatback. That is an adhesive that is already applied to the back. And this adhesive is heat activated. So you need a heating tool to add your Hotfix flatbacks. Now, you can glue them in the traditional way. These are Hotfix flatbacks, and I just ignored that and embedded them into my epoxy clay. But they're going to be the most effective if you're using that Hotfix adhesive on the back. So you're going to need a heat tool to apply these to your designs. And these are great for fabric. That's the nice thing about the Hotfix, is it makes it really easy to apply them to fabric, and they're going to stay on the fabric really nicely with that heat activated adhesive. So you're going to need something like this heat tool. So this is a Hotfix Applicator, and it comes with different attachments for the top for different flatback sizes. So this little tool, it is electric. It plugs in, as you can see. So you plug it in, let it heat up. Make sure you have the right attachment that you want attached beforehand, because you don't want to be switching it when it's hot. And you're going to, this is how you're going to apply your Hotfix flatback. So you can see this is a bigger attachment for one of those bigger stones. The stone fits right in there. And we do have a video for how to apply Hotfix flatbacks. I've got a link to it in my video description. So let's say this was a piece of fabric, a t-shirt that I wanted to attach this flatback to, and this was a Hotfix flatback. You're going to let this heat tool heat up, and then you're going to press down with that, and that's going to activate that Hotfix glue and glue it in place. So really nifty tool. I recommend you check out that video on how to use that tool. Really great piece, and you can see there's all kinds of different attachments for different flatback sizes to attach to that heat applicator tool. So that's a fun way to decorate clothing. You could do that with your masks too. That would be a fun way to add it. All kinds of different ways. And what I'm loving about the PRECIOSA flatbacks is these kind of different fun styles, like these pearls. So these are Hotfix cabochons, and they look like just little pearls. I think that is so trendy right now, especially for this headband style. This is a super trendy headband style right now, and with these pearls on there, it would be even more trendy. I might have to go in and add some of those pearls in between my flatbacks. I think that would be really pretty. So these are Hotfix, so you could apply them to fabric, or you could just use them with regular glue if you wanted to, or embed them into epoxy clay if you like. And they also have these wonderful Rivoli flatbacks. So they've got that pointed Rivoli stone front. I love that faceting. It's so shiny and pretty. And then the flat smooth back. So these are a fun flat back option as well. And I did want to talk about some other tools that we have for flatbacks. So this is a Crystal FX tray, and as you can see, it has some bumps and grooves here, and that is supposed to help with turning your flatbacks right side up. So you're supposed to add a little and then shake, and it helps turn your flatbacks right side up. I used this little tray when gluing flatbacks onto my mask there, and it does really help turn those flatbacks right side up. Now, a lot of these flatbacks are this small size, so you're going to need tools to help you pick them up. Tweezers are a great option. As you saw earlier, sometimes if you apply too much pressure, it squeezes the flatback and it kind of jumps away from you. So sometimes people like to use little jewel setters like these. They have wax tips for easy grabbing of the flatbacks. And so that makes it easy to place your flatbacks. We also have the Crystal Katana, which is a really nice tool. It has kind of a tapered wax end and then a kind of a thinner end like this syringe for nice placement. And then for gluing, we talked about the glues we like to use, but this is actually a glue syringe. Now, this was super helpful to me for gluing my flatbacks onto my mask because it has this tiny little tip for squeezing out the perfect amount of glue for those little flatbacks. So we do carry these glue syringes. They look a little scary, but they are actually really great for gluing your flatbacks. We do carry these. I have links in the video description. We carry the jewel setters. I've got links to all of the tools I'm featuring here today. And here's some more jewelry inspiration as well for these beautiful flatbacks. Like I said, we have really nice settings that you can glue your flatbacks into, and again, all kinds of beautiful flatback colors. Love these. These are fun little mixed metal earrings, and the settings are perfect for flatbacks. Really great summer project idea. Glue some flatbacks onto some sunglasses. That's what I did. I had this pair of sunglasses that they used to have daisies on the edges, but the daisies fell off. So I decided to glue some flatbacks, some beads onto the edges for just a fun look. I think that's really fun, really beachy. So that's a fun way to maybe recycle a pair of sunglasses that you haven't worn in a while, give them a fresh look. Flatbacks are also really great for nail art. You can add these to your nail art creations. Now, these are just little acrylic press-on nails, so you could glue them on, and then you've got really nice press-on nails. You can also incorporate them into your gel manicures. I'm not a nail tech, so I don't know exactly how to do that. We do have a video in Art Beads Cafe all about nail art that kind of goes more into that. So maybe think about gluing some flatbacks onto your acrylic nails or adding them into your gel nails. They're really fun, and they really make a statement in your nail art. They look so pretty. So that's another way you can use flatbacks. And then I thought this was a good one for graduation. You can decorate your graduation caps, and this one has been decorated with a bunch of pretty flatbacks and a fun little quote. So you could do maybe like your high school logo, mascot, your graduating year, It's a really fun way to decorate your graduation cap, and because these flatbacks come in packs, you have lots to work with. So that's a lot of fun. So definitely check out these PRECIOSA flatbacks. And we do have some new PRECIOSA beads as well, some PRECIOSA crystal beads. So really nice, gorgeous option for crystal flatbacks. They're super sparkly. We have them in all kinds of pretty colors. So you don't want to miss those. There's lots you can do with flatbacks. They're good for paper crafts. They're good for hair accessories, face masks, as I showed you, jewelry, nail art. The sky's the limit. Just like bead embroidery, the sky's the limit with flatbacks. You can put them on everything. Phone cases. I've seen a lot of pretty phone cases with flatbacks glued onto them. Pop sockets. That'd be kind of fun. So just go wild with them. So I hope that kind of clears up maybe some of the questions you had about flatbacks. Again, I've got links to everything in the video description. We have lots of pretty flatbacks to shop for. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that you're inspired. So make sure to hit all those links in the video description. There's all kinds of great tutorials and even more info on our website, artbeads.com. So don't miss those. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See you later, guys. Bye.